Ashe, my energetic beings, and blessings to you. Engage in ritual, magic, and medicine. Explore monthly workshops, coven calls. April, magnetic moon manifesting. Plus, Shaman Healing Academy revision. Indigenous healing practices, rituals, ancient wisdom to align your energy and awaken your gifts. Subscribe to the Coven for only $3.99. Shaman Healing Academy. Subscribers Live. Weekend Insights. Holistic Shaw Medium Tanya D. See you on the inside. Ashe. Inshallah and Ashe. Once again, welcome to a Mystic Monday in the season of Aries, setting the stage, the frequency for the next 9 years. Welcome to this week's Mystic Messages. Once again, I am your host, the Tanya D. And if you are new to my show, my channel, I am a practicing holistic shaman, medium, and otherworldly life coach playing in the subtle energetic fields, being a reflector by design, bringing my wisdom and my insight into the stage or onto the stage as I do follow the lunar energies, the frequency of the moon, the goddess of the night, through each of the seasons. I've coined myself a holistic Shaw medium, which is just a subtle energetic choreography of my unique personal design. Just mapping out the energetic pathways, the highways, the frequencies to truly activate your personal, unique, energetic algorithm. Each week, I do cover the moon's stages and phases through each of the seasons, the elementals, a daily divination, and an affirmation to get you on your magical, mystical way. And of course, if you are new to my show, my channel, please subscribe, ring the bell to alert other lunar energetic beings that truly resonate with my frequency, my show, my vibration. Spill the tea if you don't know. I do have a monthly coven call I've coined Spill the Tea, which was super fun the season of March. Last month, we did kick off manifesting in the world of AI. This is about balancing your intuition with technology. It is not going anywhere, so we might as well utilize it to our highest good, our Syrah, what we look like on the other side. So this year's all about a manifestation series. And April's upcoming Spill the Tea, of course, is Magnetic Moon Manifesting. So I'm super excited about this one as well. How to utilize your emotional field to manifest. This Spill the Tea series is literally, it's not just next level, I think it's quantum. So be sure to join individually or monthly as a subscriber, where you do have the opportunity to stop the scroll and really dive into past Spill the Tea shows. And as we move forward with our spirit to manifestation energies, this fall, things are falling apart so they can actually fall together. So, really being aware of your energetic boundaries, self belief, and really just placing your hands on your heart, having a heart to heart, and asking yourself if your heart is fulfilled, or are you fulfilling your heart's desires? Just really reconnecting with our emotional, vulnerable, softer aspects of who we are, and embracing the spiritual mission, the promises that we've each made to create trust, the divine feminine or masculine, and facing the heart's sensations, feeling our feels inside to the outside, courage, compassion, and really creating sacred space. Sacred space is actually the foundation, being in ritual sacred space, prophetic or profound healing, and also transformation. So our journey is hardly ever comfortable, right? Old wounds, unresolved emotions. allowing spirit to be your divine guide, your divine operator, if you will, and trust that this karmic clear out, cleansing, is truly prepping us for a more authentic, heart centered experience, being in our heart center, which is also connected to the shaman's portal. So they do play kind of a topsy turvet. That's kind of how I sense that. But reflectors guidance this week, if you don't know, I always kick off with the moon. And we did have the moon. I covered this last week's show, but we started yesterday with the moon in Leo. So this is about unleashing your Leo radiance. And Aries season kind of sparks that. So with your natal moon in Leo, we've got this vibrant energy of Aries, the season, that really acts like the fuel to your inner flame. Your inherent confidence, passion, need for authentic self-expression, they're powerfully amplified for you. And as a fellow fire sign, Aries and Leo resonate very deeply during this time. So really creating a dynamic, inspiring atmosphere, like brimming with opportunities to really step into your light. However, be mindful that this fiery conversation, that too, can also present opportunities to cultivate some patience energetically and navigating that potential ego energy, potential ego clashes, intense emotions as well, because Aries season champions that independent action, bravery, fresh starts. And your Leo moon, your natal Leo moon, on the other hand, thrives on recognition, creative outpouring, genuine connection. So this period, this energy is encouraging you to boldly embrace leadership, live authentically, and take courageous strides towards your heart's desires. So really focusing on navigating the energy. Leo moon is like this ablazing energy. It's the percolating fires within, riding the Aries wave. So if your moon is calling Leo home, which it is, Aries season ignites a powerful inner fire within you. So really kind of expecting a surge in your confidence, a heightened sense of passion, a stronger urge to really express your true light, your true self. The shared kind of fire element between these two makes this season feel particularly energetic, but also motivating, opening doors for you to really shine, illuminate your brilliance. There's this potent combination calling for awareness around balancing your ego and practicing patience while managing potential intense emotions as they arise. And Aries season is really emphasizing you to take the initiative, embracing courage, and embarking on new adventures. So your Leo moon seeks acknowledgement, artistic creation, meaningful bonds. So this is a time, this is your invitation for you to step forward as a leader, embracing your unique authenticity and bravely pursue what truly sets your soul alight on fire. Because the Aries season is really fueling your Leo moon's fire, two fire signs, right? It's ignited. So for those with a natal moon in Leo, Aries season is a supercharge. It's supercharging your confidence, passion, your desire for self-expression. It's the natural synergy between these two fire signs creates this dynamic, inspiring period ripe with opportunities to shine. So just remember to balance ego, cultivate patience, navigate any heightened emotional intensity, absolutely, because Aries season focusing on your independent side, your courageous side. New beginnings align with your Leo moon's need for that recognition and that creative expression. So some heartfelt connection is really urging you to lead with authenticity and bravely pursue those passions. And an affirmation, if you missed last week's show, an affirmation if your natal moon is in Leo during Aries season: I am radiant, courageous, authentic. I lead with passion and purpose, embracing my fire with love and confidence. And then Tuesday through Thursday, the moon moves into Virgo, following the cycles of the seasons, right? But a moon in Virgo during Aries season, if your natal moon is in Virgo, this is about channeling your passions into your purpose. So if your natal moon is in Virgo, Aries season brings a mix of inspiration, motivation, the need for practical structure. And Aries is this fiery, impulsive, action driven energy. And your Virgo moon prefers precision, organization, careful planning. So this season challenges you to balance quick action with thoughtful execution. And Aries season is encouraging those bold new beginnings, confidence, independence, or being independent. But your Virgo moon really needs order, strategy, a clear purpose behind each and every action. So this can create tension between wanting to act fast or quickly and needing to refine every detail. So if your natal moon is in Virgo during Aries season, there's a push to take action despite your perfectionist kind of tendencies. And Aries season wants you to start now, while your Virgo moon wants everything to be just right first, nitpicking everything. So trust that you can refine as you go. Progress is better than perfection, either way. So there could be a surge of mental energy, problem solving skills. So this season kind of stimulates your mind, making it a great time for brainstorming, creative systems or creating systems, creating systems, and working on detailed projects that require both vision and execution. You could have a feeling of being rushed or overwhelmed because of this Aries kind of fast-paced energy. It just may clash with your need for order and precision. You might feel like things are happening too rapidly, too quickly. So really grounding yourself with routines and mindfulness. There's a stronger desire for independence in relationships simultaneously. So Aries season, prioritize self-growth and self-care, individuality, which actually may challenge your Virgo moon's desire to nurture, support, be of service to others. So utilize this time to focus on your own self-improvement with zero guilt, the zone of neutrality, and optimize those opportunities, refining your goals. This season is not just about taking action, it's about making smart, strategic moves energetically, physically, emotionally. So your over analytical, I should say, Virgo moon can really help ensure that each step is purposeful but yet effective. There's a chance to break free from overthinking because Aries energy is about leaping before looking, which can help you overcome indecision or self-doubt. Now is the time to trust yourself, make the move, and learn as you go. So how can you work with this energy for the season until the moon's in Virgo again? Really taking some bold action, but in a very structured way. And use your natural ability to organize and refine while still allowing yourself to take risks, stepping outside of your comfort zone. And embrace spontaneity in mini doses, small doses, micro doses. So instead of over planning, try to leave room for flexibility and flow. You are a mutable energy, by the way, and not everything has to be micromanaged, and really just trusting in the process. It's like bringing faith into reality and balancing self-improvement with compassion. You're improving all the time. That's just what you do organically. And your Virgo moon loves growth, learning. But remember, you are already enough as you are. Say that out loud. I am already enough as I am. And really grounding yourself with those routines. Aries season is fast-paced. It's fiery. So grounding practices like journaling, yoga, morning rituals can really assist you and help bring stability to your emotional foundation. So really using the Aries energy to break free from self-doubt, confidence, and courage are themes of Aries. And just allow yourself to embrace the unknown without fear of failure. There's no such thing. And an affirmation, if your natal moon is in Virgo during the season of Aries until the next Virgo moon, by the way, I take inspired action with confidence and clarity. I trust in my ability to grow, learn, and evolve without the need for perfection. I almost said the head for perfection, which Aries is in the head, right? And then, of course, the moon in Libra during Aries season, as we're kind of moving into the full moon. Finding harmony in bold independence. So if your natal moon is in Libra, Aries season is really activating your need for balance while pushing you towards that bold, driven self discovery. Aries is ruled by Mars, thrives on independence, action, and self focus. How it plays out depends on your Mars sign. And your Libra moon, ruled by Venus, seeks harmony, connection, and fairness in all the things. So this season may challenge you to really step into your personal power without losing your sense of grace and diplomacy. And really, to add to this energy, the Aries season brings the full moon in Libra. This is illuminating themes of relationships, self identity, balancing between the me and the we, the me and the we and the me. So, this is a very powerful time for clarity in partnerships, releasing codependency, embracing your authentic desires. The moon moves into Libra on Friday, and that's when it becomes full energetically. So either Saturday the 12th or Sunday the 13th, just depending on your arena, the timeline on your earth plane. So if your natal moon is in Libra, this is truly your full moon during Aries season. So you may feel an inner tug of war between self and also others. Aries season kind of is the prioritizing personal goals, independence, while your Libra moon naturally considers other people's needs, people pleasing. So you may feel torn between following your own path and keeping the peace. Inner peace is like your grimoire. So there's this call to embrace bold decisions, and Aries season wants you to really take the lead, your own ownership, your own inner independence, and make confident choices. While at the same time, your Libra moon tends to kind of weigh every option. So trust your instincts. You don't need approval to actually move forward. And patting yourself on the back, there's this heightened focus on relationships. That's how you flow. So the full moon in Libra is really illuminating those relationship dynamics, making it a powerful time to evaluate what's working and what really needs to shift. So this is a chance to release the imbalances and really authentically standing your truth. There's a need for self-expression without over-accommodating everybody outside of you. So Aries, the energy is influencing and also encouraging you to prioritize your desires rather than always meeting others halfway. It's a me first kind of energy. So your challenge is to speak your truth while still honoring the art of connection, divine or otherwise. There could be a pull towards beauty, aesthetics, creative inspiration. I find Libra energy is literally connected to aesthetics, feng shui. And Aries season can be intense, fiery, but your Libra moon craves harmony, elegance. So really using this time to beautify your space, refreshing your wardrobe, dive into artistic expression. So how can you work with this energy? Use this full moon in Libra for relationship clarity. Reflect on your partnerships. Where do you give too much? Where do you need to stand in your power? And balance independence with connection simultaneously. Because Aries season is challenging you to focus on your personal growth. And just remember, loving yourself fully strengthens all of your relationships. That really is the power. And embrace confidence in decision making. Instead of overanalyzing, really trusting your first instinct and take inspired action. Libra moons naturally seek harmony, but this season calls for bold movement. Express yourself creatively, whether it's art, fashion, social interactions. I just see literally the artist's way. So this season is a chance to really showcase your unique individual style and authenticate your voice. Libra moons and Libra suns are connected to the throat center. Use your voice, your hearing sister, actually. And really release relationships that drain your energy. If a dynamic no longer feels aligned, this full moon in Libra is the perfect time to let go, release, create space for deeper, more fulfilling connections. And an affirmation, if your natal moon is in Libra during Aries season, energetically, I stand confident in my truth, honoring my needs while creating harmony in my relationships. I release what no longer serves me and step boldly into my power. So I hope that's very empowering for you. Be sure to tune in to the full moon musing meditation. The Libra full moon should be up very soon. And if your natal moon is in Scorpio, tune in on Monday for the scorpionic energy. And now for a short break, and we are going to return with the elementals and, of course, the weekly messages. What is your unique intuitive gift and psychic ability? Are you somebody who often gets a gut feeling about people or situations? Have you experienced deja vu? Do you easily pick up on the emotions of others around you? Or dream so vividly that those dreams become reality? Feel that your dreams have meaning? Feeling a connection to the natural world, the world of nature? Drawn to numbers, symbols, or sigils? Sensitive to your surroundings and are very aware of changes in your environment? Believe in a higher power, a spiritual dimension? This quiz is going to assist you to activate your unique intuitive gift and psychic ability, how to take action upon it, creating a career that authentically aligns and resonates with your intuitive gift and psychic abilities. So let's dive into it. Who has joined me live on Fridays? I do go live on the Tube and Facebook, sharing moon insights along, of course, with elemental energies. I do mini cowrie shell divinations live. You could also type in your birth info later and join on the following week. I do check the comments. Friday lives are always at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. In my personal divinations, I prescribe rituals as part of the medicine. And of course, my monthly workshop, Spill the Tea, is always on the third Friday of each and every month. And as a side note, Spill the Tea is part of the membership. All my tea replays are actually housed in the Shamanic Healing Academy. It truly is like a monthly coven call. It's always at 11:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Subscribe to join me live. And of course, this month's monthly coven call, Spill the Tea, Magnetic Moon Manifesting. Following manifesting in the age of AI, balancing intuition with technology. We really need to get into this algorithm. But magnetic moon manifesting is all about really magnetizing our manifestations with your moon sign energetically. So I'm super stoked about the series I've created. I hope you join me there. It's next level. That's all I have to say. And of course, the elementals, because that's kind of my foundation. Understanding your elementals kind of helps you with rituals, magic, and your own unique personal medicine. Knowing that you are the medicine or you're working with your medicine. Either way, simultaneously. The elementals this week, if you don't know, we did enter a new month pillar, but this week's energy, the young fire horse, fire is truly the elemental spirit of the heart, the small intestine. It shows up on the body through the forehead and the tip of the nose and the upper lip. The heart. The sun shines upon everything it touches. That's how I see young fire. And as we arrived to a new month pillar last week, the last month of spring. This is the third month of the year. It's a transitional month. All earth energies are transitional energies. So this is a time of adapting to the recent changes. And the dragon is one of the four earth signs in astrology. It's the line between the sign that really helps us transition from spring to summer in this case. So it's like the innovative wood progressive energy to the passions and the joys of fire summer. And yang metal, the heavenly frequency of the month, really does, it's about awakening the warrior within. And yang metal energetically has a very strong sense of justice. So we may feel emboldened to fight for what's right this entire month. So metal is the element of mystery. It's Venus. It emerges from the deep earth mysteriously. It's also the element most lacking in our modern world. Modernity. I can hear Melodoma actually saying that. More of us would seek kind of confirmations, explanations, facts. So when we accept that there are unexplained mysteries, there's a greater force out there, energetically or subtly. When we take time for the sacred, we are cultivating metal. We can further strengthen our inner metal, our grimoire, by incorporating activities that really produce metal, practices that incorporate awareness of our breath, pranayama, qigong, pilates, yoga, sound healing, the throat center, the hearing sister. Metal relates to the lungs, the breath, the dragon as a young earth sign associated with Saturn. This is empowering us with confidence to really move the mountain, be magnetic. But as the guardian into the gates of heaven, the otherworldlies, it also connects us closer to spirit, the divine creatress. So, for more insights for the month of the metal dragon, we can actually look into the I Ching, hexagram 11, peace, unity. I like this energies for different reasons. It's part of my design and human design, my earth energy actually. So there's this all yang heaven energy, the triagram, below all yin earth energy. It brings us blessings from heaven to us on the earth plane. And we are between heaven and earth if you've joined me for the elemental energies. So just imagine yourself in the center of this hexagram, being both supported by heaven but also by the earth. All is within our reach. So when these forces of heaven have literally, it's almost like they're raining down, they've come down into the earth plane, work with the forces of the heavenly universe, streams of universal streams, and going with the flow of nature to live in harmony and peace. Peace here on earth. So the signs or energies that have affinities with the dragon are the rooster or the chicken, the bird, whatever you want to call it, the hen, the cackling hen, the cocky rooster, whatever. But the allies are the rat and the monkey. It's the western direction. So if you have those signs, those elemental animals in your natal 4 pillars or in your 10-year cycle, you could actually expect a more collaborative month this entire month with support from friends, allies, family, the collective maybe. Just keep in mind, however, that other energies in the natal chart when you're born may also contribute to a more challenging month forward or moving forward ahead. So for those born or have the energy of the dog, you're in conflict. These are opposing energies. So this may be more challenging, having an energetic hiccup. It would be wise to really take some extra caution, avoid risky adventures. So if you have the dragon in your natal chart, in your 4 pillars, April is truly a month to practice some self-reflection and of course self-forgiveness. Our day is the fire horse energetically. I love this. I have a fire horse day master, so I really resonate. But this really helps us tune into the frequency of love, light, joy, like the sun. Yang fire is generous, it's exuberant, it's unconditional in sharing its light, its charismatic energy. The horse is also a peach blossom star. It represents the archetype that brightens up the room with their light. Everywhere a fire energy, the horse in this case, goes, its exuberance it's everywhere. The charisma lights up a room. So all this fire in the fire horse and the day, including the snake and the year, this is bringing hope, optimism. However, too much fire can also lead to nervous energy, over enthusiasm. So if you find that this excess fire is too much for you energetically, calm down with grounding into elemental earth activities like slowing down, rest. Find time for stillness. Return to your center, even going to the waters. As an overexuberant fire person myself, water soothes my fires. Invoking in water, sitting by water. Water is the element that soothes my fires so I don't rage out of control. And Mercury actually came off holiday earlier this morning in Pisces. So we may gain some more clarity on situations. that we may, or hopefully we spent time reflecting on during the holiday season when Mercury is off on holiday retrograde. So really keep your patience, be patient, move forward slowly over the next 3 weeks uh, to give this mystic messenger time to really catch up. This is what's called a full day. So focus on activities that make your heart sing, that really elevate and raise your frequency, your vibration into the love core, universal streams of love and light, but also your personal streams, kind of creating a weave, a thread. It's a double yang fire energy along with the moon in Libra. Leo, Libra. I like Libra. I might use that. But either way, we've got a lot of fire energy today. So this can really help stoke those fires within. So when we do what brings us joy, when we love what we do, when we love someone, we are really activating the fires within and especially raising our frequency, our vibration. And to really top it off, Venus conjuncts Saturn, sextiling Uranus. So we're going to be able to see how things are from the heart space, like seeing through the eye of Creator, opening up to changes in relations or matters of our heart. So with all of that, I totally say Ashe and blessings to you. Now, another quick break in our mystic messages. I'm still utilizing Cindy Dell's Oracle deck, subtle Oracle deck on that note. So a quick break and we'll change up the scenery and I'll see you in just a second. Inshallah and Ashe, divine will's blessings to you and for you. Are you ready to join me to spill the tea? We're going to be doing some tea time talks, brewing success and magic. So go ahead and sip with us on the third Friday of every month. Join us for an exclusive experience. Spill the tea. Prepare to tantalize your senses, ignite your curiosities, and quench your thirst for inspiration in spiritedness. Get ready to spill the tea, where we steep captivating conversations and unveil the secrets to success. In a world brimming with untold stories and uncharted journeys, Spill the Tea becomes your golden ticket, or at least your golden nugget, to a realm of endless possibilities, a realm where dreams take flight and aspirations sprout their wings. Each month, we'll brew the freshest ideas, steep the most thought-provoking insights, and serve up the juiciest anecdotes from extraordinary individuals who ventured far beyond the ordinary into embracing the extraordinary. As we immerse ourselves in these enriching dialogues, I'll be on hand to answer all your questions about developing your intuitive gifts, ritual, magic, and personal medicine, also known as gift and purpose. So don't miss out. Subscribe to my weekly muse for the latest login details. Our rendezvous will take place online through Zoom. So go ahead and ensure you're Zoom ready, whether you're going to use your web browser or by downloading the app for seamless sound. Are you ready to spill the tea with me and explore topics like headphones are highly recommended to unveil the magic? Ashe, I'll see you on the other side. Inshallah, we are back for some Cindy Dell Subtle Oracle messages for this week. And spill the tea, I just want to say, I love my spill the teas. I'm super stoked about this series I've created about manifesting, not just with AI, because that's where we're heading. We might as well utilize it to our best asset and be in that alignment. No reason to resist something that's going to be there, fluencing us, I should say, and vice versa. Can turn into your best friend or your worst nightmare, just depending, right? So on this Mystic Monday, we've got the element of sound. I love that. Sound element. If you've ever joined me for Gift and Purpose, this is one of the elements that I chit-chat about in that. And of course, Tiger wants to join the show today, so we'll let him do that. Otherwise, he gets in the way, gets kind of stuffy and mad. But on this Mystic Monday, the element of sound, every tone a unique power. And boy, does that hold true. This is all about Venus, the throat center. I feel like this is prepping us for the full moon. Not even kidding. Number 6. Again, if you've been part of Gift and Purpose, this is kind of what it's about. It's the elemental foundations. And we do open our energetic journey with the sound element today, just reminding us that every tone, even our voice when we speak, carries a unique, distinctive power. So this week, sound is inviting us to listen deeper to the music of life, the words we speak, the frequencies we align with. Air, you can't catch air, kind of in a combination. And every word you utter, every song you hum, I've been humming on the inside, every vibration that we send out is actually shaping our reality. So, this mystic message, I would say use your voice like a sacred instrument, speaking your truth clearly, whether that's chanting, singing, humming, or just listening to healing frequencies. Let sound shift your inner and outer worlds. Be the vibration. Yeah, I like that. Also, I would suggest practicing creating a sound ritual by speaking an affirmation out loud every morning and listening possibly to high vibrational music, solfeggio frequencies, using your voice to set energetic boundaries when necessary or needed, and just really aligning your voice with the vibration of love, truth, creation, raising the frequencies. And then our mystic message for Tuesday, Tiger's like, Mom, stroke me. We've got the element of fire, which we are very fiery today. Fire's all about shifting, transformations, right? It's a transformational frequency and energy. He just wants to play today. Come over here, my friend. Yeah, you little shivel. Let's get that there. I'm sorry. My Virgo nose comes out. But it's regeneration, transformation. So as we continue our journey this week, we meet the vibrant force of the fire element. It's the power of passion, action. Fire stirs the soul. It's also Aries, right? We're in the season of Aries, and as I'm recording this, the moon's in Leo. But it's asking, what is burning inside of you that needs to be expressed? Where are you ready to ignite new energy and take bold steps? The mystic message of fire. Fire is encouraging us to embody courage and initiate action, transformation. Trust the flames of your desire. They're lighting the way towards your next breakthrough. So this is truly a time to be bold, fearless, aligned with your passions, your frequency. And as a ritual practice, I would say light a candle each morning, setting an intention for that inspired action. Journal one action you're going to take each day towards that dream or goal, and really visualizing yourself surrounded by a protective energy, energizing this flame that fuels your confidence. You could actually use fire as an elemental to create that sacred space in the subtle field, and igniting your passions, moving forward with courage and joy. I really like this energy. Okay, so next, to move into Wednesday, almost said Thursday, we've got the liver meridian. And yeah, Tiger still wants to join the show. This is all about planning and action. There you are, my little friend. Get your little booty off there. Thank you so much. Liver meridian, planning and action. This is our mystic message for Wednesday. Planning and action. It's time to take action. As we move deeper into this week's energies, the liver meridian is stepping us forward, bringing the gift of planning, action. That's the energy of it. The liver energy is like the wise architect within. It's the liver energy, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., 1 a.m. to 3 a.m., wood energy. It really helps us design the structures, plans that lead to real progress. It's the initiation. It whispers. It's the whispering wind. Like, what dream is ready to be mapped into reality? Where can you take aligned, thoughtful action? So I really like this mystic message. It's like planning is the act of faith. It's your soul saying, I believe in my vision to prepare for it. So this week, balance your fiery passion with intentional strategy. Sketch the roadmap, one inspired step at a time. And a ritual, because I'm all about ritual, a practice really setting aside time to write down 1 to 3 goals or dreams and break them into small, mini, doable steps. And each evening, celebrate even like the tiny micro progress with gratitude. I say I say thank you all the time. That really does strengthen the liver meridian's healthy flow, just aligning our dreams with divine action, planning our path with love and also confidence because it's connected to the solar plexus, right? Along with metal. So just energetically moving forward. Next, we've got on Thankful, Tantalizing, Terrific Thursday, the fourth auric field, intimacy and healing, connected to our fourth chakra as well, energetically. Intimacy and healing. So, this is the mystic message for Thursday. So, just tuning into that as we continue into the heart of our week. It's this beautiful vibration within the fourth auric field surrounding us. It's with us anyway. But this field being all about intimacy, healing, it's an energy to nurture our emotional body, encouraging, being encourageable for the closeness within ourselves, our loved ones, but also the spirit, the great spirit, the creatress. So it's gently asking us, where can I allow deeper connection? What parts of me are ready to be healed with love and tenderness? And just tune into that. So, this mystic message of healing does begin with intimacy. It's the brave act of seeing and loving yourself exactly as you are. Be intimate with yourself. So this week, let your heart lead. Allow tenderness to weave its magic through your relationships, your own sacred inner world. And as a ritual practice, I would say placing your hand on your heart each morning. I would do this anyway. And just take a bow in the mirror and just initiate, I love you. Like stare in the mirror with your eyes. Share a heartfelt conversation with somebody that you trust. Allow yourself to open up your heart to receive support, whether through friendship, spirit, or even a simple kind gesture. Just opening up our heart to healing and intimacy, unconditional love that's always around us, surrounding us. I'll take that +1. And then we finish on Fantastic Friday with the subtle elements of the tree of life, building blocks of reality. Feels very Virgo like. And the moon is actually moving from Libra to Virgo. So we got that to finalize our weekend, building blocks of reality. So, as we step into Friday's energy, the subtle element of the tree of life awakens around and within us. So, these are the most fundamental forces, the invisible blocks, building blocks that create our reality, both in the seen, the physical reality, and the unseen spirit. So, this sacred current is asking us, it's a current, it's a thread. What reality am I shaping through my thoughts, feelings, and choices? Am I co creating with intentions and joy? So it's the mystic message. It's all about, it's the most powerful creations really start in those unseen realms. It's like bringing spirit into matter. And the subtle elements remind us that every thought, every word, every emotion is a thread in the tapestry of our lives. So choose them with wonder, with care, with the knowing that you are a powerful artisan, a charcuterie board of light. And as a ritual practice, spend a few moments each day visualizing your desired reality, like sitting in that sacred space, and focus on the feelings you want to live inside of you. What is the feeling you want inside of you that's living? Gratitude, joy, abundance, peace, integrity. I would actually affirm that spirit source and your higher self are co creating with you. Have a spirit to spirit conversation. I do those anyways in my sacred space. Knowing that you are a conscious creator, you're weaving your reality with love, clarity, and trusting in the divine design. So I really like these energies. And as a final weekend kind of wrap up to bring it all together magically, beautifully, like integrating this blessing as we glide into the weekend, also with the full Libra moon, the energies we've worked with all week from sound, fire, healing, planning, intimacy, creation, we're weaving together into the sacred tapestry around all around us, actually. So I really like this. And the cosmos is reminding us that you are not separate from the magic. You are the magic. So you have honored your inner light. We've deepened our healing. We're calling forth the sacred elements to truly support us. Now is the time to rest, integrate, and celebrate the journey. As a weekend practice, really, I do it daily actually, but take sacred pause. Take a pause to the sacred. Reflect on all you've learned and loved this week. I would light a candle, speaking your gratitudes into the flame, and allow yourself time to dream, to wander, to simply be in the flow of spirit, yours, holistically. Just knowing you are whole, you are wise, you are one with the sacred rhythms of life. Trust your path, celebrate the magic unfolding within and also all around you. And of course, we always like to finish with an affirmation to really honor the full moon in Libra. That's where this mystic message is coming from as we change the scenery, of course. There we are. The mystic message: I release the past with love. I trust the unfolding of my heart's truth. I am ready for love that aligns with my soul. Invoke and speak it out loud. And as always, Ashe blessings. Be sure to join me live on Fridays for mini macro, mini divinations, elemental insights, and of course, the moon, the goddess of the night. And I'll see you on the other side. Blessings. Ashe, my energetic beings, and blessings to you. Engage in ritual, magic, and medicine. Explore monthly workshops, coven calls. April, magnetic moon manifesting. Plus, Shaman Healing Academy revision. Indigenous healing practices, rituals, ancient wisdom to align your energy and awaken your gifts. Subscribe to the Coven for only $3.99. Shaman Healing Academy. Subscribers Live. Weekend Insights. Holistic Shaw Medium Tanya D. See you on the inside. Ashe.